Okay guys, this is a short review video of the Assassin's Creed Odyssey. When I very first got this game, the servers were not working properly, and so the game was just really crap at that point because nobody likes to be constantly kicked out of the server or have their system lock up when they're playing a game consistently, okay? That was the case back when. Now it is working properly. This game was made to be reasonably historically accurate, okay? So that you can learn about that point in history and about the culture of ancient Greece. Now, I don't think a lot of players really appreciated that, which is that and the server issues really killed this game, unfortunately. Plus, you have the people who played the older Assassin's Creed games and they feel that the newer Assassin's Creed games are not Assassin's Creed. And I think that's highly debatable. So we can come here, we can sell our miscellaneous stuff. We can sell various items that we find while we're running around. Assassin damage is not something that I feel is useful for a bow. My own personal opinion. There are a lot of interesting items that you find in this game. Eventually we will be able to change the way that I'm not sure why he's up in my face, that items look. And we can engrave the items if we want to. Say this is the one we're using right now. Okay, if we wanted to engrave it, we could. This chance with hero strike ability, we don't even have the hero strike ability, so that's kind of useless to us. However, it is one of the better weapons that we have. This one has assassin poison. This one has hunter damage on animals, so this one is the one we want for right now. To engrave it, you see what you're going to need, and then you can pick from your limited amount of potential engravings. Those will increase as you go through the game, by the way. This is Cassandra. For a long time I could not play Cassandra because the sound files kept dropping out and that locked my system up, but I could play Alexius. You do have the choice between the male and the female. I just want to show you this game. I know it's an older game, okay? I'm really very sad about the fact that there's not that many people playing this game. I find it to be sad. She is wearing, so let's go ahead and upgrade this. This is the last part of her armor that she needed to upgrade. She's wearing the Father Time stuff at the moment. She has better stuff, but look how much it would cost me to try to raise the level. That's why when people start complaining about people buying in this game, you can... trying to find it here. In this game, you can go into the store, you can buy extra content. But even when you buy that extra content, first of all, players are not competing against each other in this game. So what do you care what anyone else has? Second of all, in order for that stuff to be usable to you, or to be useful, you can use it, but be useful for you, you have to actually upkeep it. So we're going to save this real quick, and we're going to go through the credit screen. I forgot all this crap comes first, sorry.
Cassandra, I'm all packed and everything. You're coming, are you? If you're going, I'm going.
Okay, she didn't grow on my heart at all. Okay?
Kefalonia is the only place you've ever known. You'd leave your home?
And Marcos is just really irritating.
Can't go where I'm going. I need to be alone. Who's going to keep you company?
She has her bird. Go away.
If I can't come, then take Kara. Kara? My pet eagle. She's my friend. Mater gave her to me. But
See, they're trying to teach you some words.
it'll be like I'm there with you. You know?
Also,
It reminds you of me. Thanks.
they do the same thing in Valhalla. They do the same thing in Origins, if memory serves. No. I hope I'll see you again.
I'd like to. The Fates know we're best friends, Cassandra. They'll make sure we meet again. If you say so. I say so.
Grow up and then come find me. So,
Cassandra! Leaving Kefalonia without saying goodbye to your dear Marcos?
I was trying.
True.
Well, you're here now, so it won't be true. Goodbye, Marcos.
All these years as a dynamic duo. I'll never replace you. Well, I may need another assistant someday, but it won't be easy.
Kind of a strange
Come now,
Batman reference.
give me a hug.
Absolutely not.
Partners shake hands.
The true sign of a woman in business.
And what does the future hold for you?
Why? Of course. Though you never know when the vines will wither. I'm always ready for another adventure. Speaking of adventure, I have a task for you, dear Phoebe.
An adventure? Yes!
Already following in your footsteps, isn't she, my friend?
Makes me feel guilty about leaving her behind, quite frankly, because I know how he is. So let's see if we can get going here. Yeah, let's go. Speed it. I've done everything on the island
It's time to leave.
Good.
and the island next to it.
Man nor woman.
Time to go.
Okay, so here we go. Now this is the point of the game after you've already done this first island. Should say the first two islands.
So,
That the
what
credits
course
will
do we
come,
set?
which is quite interesting.
Where in this big, beautiful world does the mighty Cassandra want to go?
Negaris.
But this is the beginning of your adventure properly.
Sailing to war.
I got a contract for some general's head.
Whose head?
They call him the Wolf.
The wolf. Who wants Nicolaus of Sparta dead?
Nicolaus of Sparta.
Uh-oh. So I'm going to go ahead and let this run through here. I forgot there was this much stuff before I could leave the island. The meat.
Sparta's fall, the child must fall first.
Can't let this happen.
This is the meat of the plot.
He'll do no harm. He'll help us. He will lead us.
Silence!
She has
Does her over!
Pay for her dishonor, for the life she has snuffed. She is not Spartan, Nicholas.
Don't listen! Nicolaus! Don't listen! No! Don't listen! Nicolaus!
To be fair, he doesn't have any choice. I hadn't intended for all this to be in with this, but this is okay. Okay? It's the bulk, it's the meat of the plot.
Mother!
That's you, Cassandra, the character I picked at least. If it's Alexos, then the positions are swapped and it'll be the boy. And she will be the baby.
Nicolaus, look at me! Look at me, Nicolaus!
But if he doesn't do it, they're going to kill him, so, you know.
Your blood is tainted. Rid yourself of this poison.
Mother?
I am not your real father.
Father?
Cassandra!
I mean, I can't imagine how angry you would be, though, you know, if something like that actually happened to you. So there's the meat of the plot. Here we go.
Get out, Negaris. Now.
But I don't understand. Of all the places under Ilios, why risk our necks to go there?
The Wolf of Sparta is my father.
And so, I'll show you the mercenary screen. Okay, so this is where the credits actually start. You've actually played some little bit of the game by the time you get to the credits. You will have cultists that you will be hunting down. You have other mercenaries that you're competing against. If you screw up and get a bounty on your head, they will come after you. You can equally go after them.
Does the deck always feel like it's moving?
I've got the perfect opportunity for you to get your sea legs.
Oh? What would that be?
When the Cyclops was giving me a drumming, his pirates took my cargo. I know their ship, and I know where they're heading. What say we get back?
Sure. It'll be a good opportunity to see how your ship and crew perform.
Okay, so now we have control of ourselves again. Here are the other mercenaries. We are at the moment the lowest rank. My other game with Alexios is he is already rank 5. Okay, so you go up ranks by killing other mercenaries. Typically, I kill them. Well, sometimes I kill them when I feel like it. Mostly, I kill them when they come after me, when I have a bounty on my head. You have the various abilities that you can pick out. These are automatically assigned to you, by the way. These are where I have assigned them 1, 2, 3, or 4 to use on my keyboard. Same thing over here for the ranged attacks. And some of these are, like this says progress further in the story. Later it'll say you need to upgrade your spear to a certain level. Then of course here's your inventory screen. You have all your armor, you have your horse here. Eventually I should be able to have more, but not yet. I did acquire some skins from the store. Doesn't give them any special ability, just changes the way they look. And, you know, here, your usual sort of thing. My guy's got the Trident of Poseidon 41st level weapon. He snuck in and stole it. You can craft arrows here anytime. You just right click and that crafts up all the arrows you need. Got to make sure you have the wood, of course. So it's kind of like every game we've played since the 1980s. Pick up anything that's not nailed down. You can either sell it or whatever. This is... I don't know. I haven't found any use for these really. I guess I could have taken that back to the brothers before I left, but I didn't. C'est la vie. At the moment we have the Shroud of Penelope, unless we upgrade that, which I see no point in it. Yeah, we're stuck with that. So then we have our quest list here. We have our main quest line over here. There'll be 2 or 3 of them when it's all said and done. I've never clicked that one before, to be honest with you. How interesting. I've never clicked that one before, so I didn't know. Customize story log? What's a way? What's a way? So I'll have to look at that one offline. I'm not sure what it is. I've never actually looked at these, to be honest with you. And then, of course, we have our map. Now, if you've bought any special content from your map, I'm not even sure what these are. Oh, that's something that other players have made for us, perhaps. If you bought anything in the store, here are the historical locations, by the way. Gives you a little bit of information about the various locations. We hear the palace, Odysseus' palace, was part of what we were doing. I bought actually something that would show me where these are. I run around and get them by myself, which you see, because I've actually, my guy's been, you can only collect each one once per account, no matter how many times you play the game. My guy's been all over the place here, and the only ones that he has are the ones that he happened to have found. Okay, I don't really use this that much. I did finally use it here to make sure that I have all of them, all of them here. Okay, so this is basically the meat of the game. Like I said, there will be also a cultist screen here. There will be a ton of cultists for you to hunt down before they get to you. That's the gist of it. I do recommend it. The servers are up and running beautifully now, so there's no reason for you to not play this game unless it just isn't your bag. You don't usually go around just randomly killing people. You're supposed to assassinate naughty people. You can do various location quests, so tasks or not, that's entirely up to you. How you play the game. It's a pretty open game. The main storyline is the gist of it, of course. But they have done a beautiful job for you. Let's go back here to the historical sites. Up. Let's go back to the historical sites. We have not encountered them yet over here, which is why they're not showing us that. But they have. They put this game together for you. They've done a beautiful job. I can highly recommend it to you. And I hope that you will give it a try. Wait until it's on sale, though, because I promise you this game that was released in, I don't even know, 2017, 2018. The graphics, by the way, are still beautiful, as you see. Okay? Beautiful graphics. However, I don't think it's worth 80 bucks. Even for the gold edition, this many years later. I think that UbiSoft is another corporation like the Electronic Arts and numerous other corporations we could name that are just money-grubbing, capitalistic, evil pigs, to be honest about it. But at least they did put a lot of effort into this to make a beautiful game for us. But I don't feel it's worth 80 bucks at this point in time. So that's all I have to say about that. There is, by the way, or I should backtrack. There is not a lot of role playability. There are some decisions, however, that you make that may have repercussions in the future. So you do need to think about that. So there is some role playing in there. There is absolutely no building in this game. Okay? You all take care, and I will be back with another review another time.